Hello and welcome back to my channel. I have a deck review. I had ordered this some time ago. It's like the wait has been oh my gosh, the wait has been agonizing, but it arrived today. And yes, I already took off the wrapping. This is the first edition of the Seed Tarocle, and what we have here is a tarot deck plus an oracle deck all in one with some extra cards. So we're going to just dive right in and look at these beautiful cards. They do have a second edition coming out, but it's not like this one. Well, it is in the sense that it's an oracle and a tarot, but the theme is Wizard of Oz. So here we have a tarot oracle, sorry, Tarocle deck. And there's this little seed. You're going to see this on every single card. Indulge your spiritual senses in this one-of-a-kind first edition Tarocle deck, designed to unlock a cosmic portal of profound wisdom, turning your readings to pure alchemy. Open the door to your potential today. Copyright 2024, the Tarocle Studio. And there's our little seed again. And here we have the Seed Tarocle, an 83 card tarot and oracle deck. And this is by, where did their names go? Claire and Emma. Okay. Within you lies the seed of endless potential across every dimension. The Seed Tarocle extends to you an invitation to embark on a profound journey of personal alchemy and transcendence. Embrace the transformative power within and step into the boundless realms of possibilities with open arms. Claire and Emma. And here it is. Again, there's the seed. Oh my goodness. I just cannot wait. You get the little ribbon. Very pretty bluish box. Okay. So here is the book. Let me turn my other lamp on, maybe. Yeah, that may help. So we will look at the book after. But I did take a peek through the book so that I could explain a little bit what's going on here, should I need to. The backs, what can you say, right? They're just, oh my goodness. So I debated and debated and debated because it comes all the way from UK, and like I said, the wait was not fun, but look at these backs. They are so beautiful. And then we have this matte gold sparkly. I don't know if we can pick up the sparkles. It does not seem to come off on the hands, which is a good thing. The cardstock is matte. And let's go ahead, flip these around and look. And I love how it's a nice chunky deck. Okay, we're gonna zoom in. Okay, and here we are. So I have watched videos on this one. That's what made me want it so bad, and for weeks, and I mean weeks, more like months, I have debated and debated and debated. So here we have 0, the seed, which is our Fool. So you're getting your tarot card. Up here is your oracle message. So there's no people in the deck. It's very nature-y. And here's the seed, even though 3 of them We have 3 of them there. Usually you have an individual seed on every card, and you'll see that as we go. So 0, the seed, is the Fool. And you can see, you know, the cliff there. The Magician. You are the light others seek. And there's the little seed. I'm not going to point it out in every card, but I just think it's fascinating. The High Priestess. Knowing is very different to trusting. I love this Empress. It's so beautiful. So you get your Empress, your number, your Empress, and then up here is your Oracle, meaning you lift others with your rare gifts. That's beautiful. Little bird's nest. We have a feather. And there's the seed. The Emperor. Create time and space to be more you. So this deck has endless possibilities, in my humble opinion. It can be used for so much, or in many different ways. The Hierophant is this beautiful, beautiful, strong, powerful tree. Sit with it first before you grow roots. The Lovers is beautiful with these very pretty red roses. Master, being comfortable with you. So very much a Lover's card that we're seeing, that I would say has a lot to do with self-love. In other words, love you first before we jump into any romantic relationships. But obviously, you know, depending on what comes up next to the cards is what the message would more clearly be. The Chariot, which is very beautiful because we have the moving water and you can see movement, you know, things moving, whether it's going this way or this way, I don't know. Be the ripple that makes the waves. Strength is so beautiful. You've got this large flower and then you've got the smaller flower. And there's the seed. I just love this little seed. It's what you can't see that grounds you. There is always tomorrow. Isn't this Hermit card absolutely stunning? It is so beautiful. It's like the Hermit cave here, and he's looking out. I can't express in words how much I feel for this deck. Wheel of Fortune. I love it. We've got like a fairy ring of mushrooms. There's the seed. The magic happens when you believe. I may pick up the Wizard of Oz version, but I'm not sure. I don't really like theme decks like that. It's not that I don't like them, but like, it's hard to explain. Here's Justice. Soften and allow the light to enter in. I like Winnie the Pooh. I don't want Winnie the Pooh on my decks. I don't want people from movies and whatnot on my decks. The Hanged One. Be gentle and listen to your body. Death. Ease into what is, not what could be. Oh my gosh, these cards are just gorgeous. They do have, you know, some white space, but it's okay. I don't mind it. Like I said, I can't explain in words the energy and the feels I get off this deck. I am definitely going to order another copy. Okay. Temperance. Breathe deeply and take your time. This is a beautiful double card. Are you thinking for yourself or another? The Tower. And you can see that Tower energy. Take only what you need. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to work with this deck. The Star, I love it. So I would say, in my opinion, you know, it's very relatable to RWS, just with no people. Unfold with a smile and inner knowing. The Moon, ask and the answer shall appear. The Sun, beautiful, so beautiful. Rise like a wave of heat from the earth. They're like watery colors, obviously. Judgment, a new day dawns, feel the vibration. And I can't wait to shuffle these. The World, prioritize yourself. Cosmic Portal, card 22. So this is one of the extra cards. You are unlimited potential. So I'm going to set this one aside so that I can address that. Don't forget, so that I don't forget to address it in the guidebook. And here we go into the suits. Now again, we have 0, Seed of Cups. And it looks like, to me, it's almost like getting, you know, a Fool card for every, here's our Fool card, which is the Seed, but this is the Seed of Cups, and we're always getting this like, oops, sorry, this like landing or like this cliff. So to me, it's almost like, you know, take that leap of faith when it comes to something to do with the emotions or something that offer that. I'm not sure how I would use these just yet, but these cards are also, they have something to do with the moon phases, and that is in the book. So you have the Seed of Cups, and then you have your Ace of Cups. So I'm going to keep this, the seeds out as well, just so I can address. What is bubbling under the surface? Two of Cups. Feel awash with joy and emotion. Energy is fluid. Make use of where you can. Make use of it where you can. The Three of Cups. So here we have the 3 shells dancing instead of people. So you can see, you know, what you've got. And then we have the 4 of Cups. The tree's like almost blown down. And it seems like the tree is like tilted in most of the cups in this in this suit. 5 of Cups, it will blow over. 6 of Cups, anything can happen. And you see the ship back there. I love when there's boats and stuff and ships and stuff on cards and doorways and such. 7 of Cups. Today I choose to, and you've got all your cups. Our cups are obviously little shells. 8 of Cups. Keep rising. 9 of Cups. Bring me sunshine. I can sing a rainbow for the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. And I forgot to mention that this is the backs. You can feel, what do they call it there? Embossed or something, or rather, but you can feel it's raised up. Okay, so Page of Cups. I know how I feel. So for the quartz, you're just getting a very beautiful crown and obviously the names and an oracle message. Knight of Cups, divine blessings and satisfaction. Queen of Cups, be open to exploration. King of Cups, the voice of reason. And then we go into the Pentacles, and here again we have like this little cliff, like we do on the other, the Seat of Cups, but only our Pentacles in this deck are acorns. Yes, cups are seashells, our Pentacles are acorns, but see again we have like this little cliff and we have a moon. So here's our Seat of Pentacles. You have clear intentions. Again, I'm going to put this over on the side just until this Ace of Pentacles is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I just want to see if I move this out of the way, if it will make a difference in the color. Yeah, I like that better. I think the camera was trying to focus in on the candle as well. So here's our Ace of Pentacles, fresh potential. Oh, they're beautiful. Two of Pentacles, think carefully. Three of Pentacles, glory is on the horizon. Four of Pentacles, connect with nature. 5, all about perspectives. 6 of Pentacles, reap what you sow. 7 of Pentacles, begin at your own pace. Wow. What can you learn from today with the 8 of Pentacles? How gorgeous. I love the backgrounds too. If you look closely, you've got a scene going on in a lot of the backgrounds too. 9 of Pentacles, enjoy your harvest. You are aligned with the 10 of Pentacles. I love this. Anything with a tree, I love. And then into our quartz, Page of Pentacles, it's all in your hands. Knight of Pentacles, reach higher today. Now, I am not affiliated with this company whatsoever. This is a deck. I'm always searching, and I search deep. I'll spend hours long into the nights searching for decks, tarot, oracles, divination decks. It's just a deck I came upon. Now, I will say, if you are interested in this deck, they don't have a whole lot, and they're not printing this edition. The next edition is going to be the Wizard of Oz one, but it's going to be very similar. You're going to have your title down at the bottom, and you're going to have your little oracle message up here, but you're getting the characters from Oz, from the Wizard of Oz. It does come from the UK. It ships from the UK, so the shipping is quite expensive in my opinion, but if you sign up on their website, which will be closing July 11th, I believe, which is coming right up, to get their newsletter, they will send you newsletters, and you could get a discount code, and I did, so I ended up getting $20 off the deck, which was actually the $20, you know, I counted as the shipping, so it was $55 for the deck, whereas if I hadn't had the code, it would have been 77 something US dollars, which I would have paid anyway, but to have that little code and to spend the 55 was perfect. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, a lovely day to have a lovely day. King of Pentacles, capable of anything. And I love this. I love this. In the background, again, you've got that background scene. Don't mind my fingernails. I need to get them done. My hubby was going to go with me. He's never had a mani and a pedi done, and he was going to go with me, but we just haven't done it. He's a manly man, so, but his hands are so bad from work, he wanted to get one done. But anyway, here we go into the sword. So here we have 0, Seed of Swords, follow your inner light. And again, we have like this little space, you know, to jump off of. That's what it reminds me of anyways. And we have our moon. So again, I'm going to set that over on the side so we can see what those are all about. Ace of Swords, be clear on your ideas. And I'm going to speed it up a little bit. 2 of Swords, it's painful sitting on the fence. 3 of Swords, sorrow is the thief of joy. And you have a heart here with these. Our swords are like sprigs of wheat, I'm thinking. And you can see that they're piercing the heart. 4 of Swords, relax. It's as easy as you make it. 5 of Swords, the sun will always shine after the fact. 6 of Swords, it's time to find your tribe. I love the 6 of Swords anyway, but this card is very nice. 7 of Swords, think it over. And I have been taking on a very new way of reading too, behind the scenes. I look at the cards and meanings and such a lot different lately. I kind of have found this, I find my own meanings in the cards, obviously intuition, but while still keeping some of the tradition. But whatever comes out of my mouth just comes out. 8 of Swords. Open your eyes to what's in front of them. 9 of Swords, your mind is not always on your side. 10 of Swords, keep moving forward. Yep, get up, brush yourself off, and move on because you can't stay where you're at. Page of Swords, potential and anticipation are key. Knight of Swords, you don't know all things just yet. Queen of Swords, self-belief can move mountains. This is so pretty. King of Swords, you already know inside how you feel. And here we go into the wands. In this deck, the wands are my favorite suit because they're just so pretty, and you'll see. So here we have the 0, Seed of Wands. The energy is building. And again, we have our little lake cliff and our moon. And Ace of Wands. Have fun. You're ready. 2 of Wands. I just love them. They're just, oh, there's such a vibe off this deck, and it's a good one. 2 of Wands. Feel the momentum before you engage. 3 of Wands. Find joy in recognizing your worth. I wish there was a little ship back there. A boat. 4 of Wands. This is your chance to feel connected. Aren't they just beautiful? The wands. I love them. They're like bamboo. 5 of Wands. Where can you support instead of react? 6 of Wands. The long game is what is required. The long game is what is required. Interesting. 7 of Wands. Rise above and take the lead. 8 of Wands. If you don't seek it, it won't come. Look at the little seed going in a direction. That thing is so adorable. 9 of Wands. One bad day does not make a bad tomorrow. Well, sometimes it can. Ten of Wands, rest. The hard work is done for now. So here in this Ten of Wands, in this deck, it's the aftermath of the Ten of Wands. Like, you're done with the burdens. You've gotten through that hard work or whatever the task. Page of Wands, I know what isn't for me. Knight of Wands, I am going to get what I desire. Yep, he usually does. Pretty background back there. This is so pretty. Queen of Wands, I am more than I ever imagined I could be. And the King of Wands, what's mine is also yours. Pretty background again. Okay, so before we shuffle, I just want to look to the book really fast so you guys can see, because I don't want to spend a whole lot of time. Okay, so here we start with 0, the seed. This is the Fool. You're getting your Tarocle message. Change your attitude. Wait a minute. Change your attitude to your outlook on life. Possibilities arrive when you focus in. Your Oracle message, a whole new adventure awaits you, which is up there. And then you get more on that. There you sit, happy and content, but with aspirations seemingly beyond your reach. But are they really? This card asks you to recognize your own limits and boundaries. Who is the person inside of you calling out to be? Where does your heart and mind wander to in quiet times? Take that and sow a seed today. And then you get the tarot meaning, which is here, the seed. Obviously the Fool. And this is a card of new beginnings. This stands for all souls as they begin their journey of life. The seed / soul is innocent and yet to experience life or learn a consequence and cause and effect. Yet to gain the tools needed to develop and to be masterful or have the solutions to any problems or hazards that may face it. The seed is positioned at the edge of a cliff and its head held high. As the wind blows, the seedlings are carried across the sky, and they are excited as they drift off the cliff edge into the unknown. The sun shines on a new day, ready for a new adventure. The flower itself represents innocence. The mountains and representations of the mountains are a representation of the challenges they will face. The soul is unaware of the hardships it could face as it steps out to learn the lessons of the world. And you get some keywords: new beginnings, personal growth, leap of faith, adventure, caution, naivety, innocence, spontaneity, and experience. So let's see what our seed cards, and I believe that's in the back, because like I said, I did peek in the book. Special cards. And these are glossy pages, glossy, colorful pages in the little book. It is very little though, but it seems to have all the information that's needed. So special cards. The seed Tarocle is such a special and magical realization that its own special cards were naturally born into creation. The major arcana finds itself with an additional card, card number 22, the Cosmic Portal. 22 is the number of deep spiritual connection and deepening your connection to yourself. Each suit finds an extra card too, just as the seed is number 0 in the major arcana as the Fool in the traditional tarot. Each suit has a 0 seed at the beginning. 0 is 0 in numerology is associated with the possibilities and all that bubbling potential that starts to happen prior to change and opportunity. Each seed card is also divinely entwined with the moon phase connected to that suit. There is an explanation for each moon phase on the tarot and imagery right up alongside each seed card in the following pages. We think these cards really are extra special and super magical. During divination, they add depth and a feeling of raw natural power, and we hope you feel it too. So let's just go ahead and check out the Cosmic Portal card. Tarocle 22. You can have ultimate success when you connect with Source and tap into your infinite wisdom within. The Oracle message, you are unlimited potential. I'm not going to read all that, but you can pause to read it. I've already read it, and I'll obviously read it again. I'm definitely going to read this little guidebook. I've also, something else about me, I've also fallen in love with the guidebooks, and the guidebooks are now very important to me. Here is the Seed of Wands. So our Seed of Wands card. Let's get that out. That is here. And yeah, I may lose sound, and if I do, I apologize, so I'll hold this up. It really is possible if you trust in yourself and your circumstances. The Oracle message, the energy is building. It's time to stop waiting and give it to the universe. Put those thoughts onto paper. Make it a material manifestation of changes you want to bring to fulfillment in your life. This has to be brought to the attention of Source before it can become a reality. Trust you have the power to set the wheels in motion. The tarot meaning of this card. The seed in the Suit of Wands is depicted by a bamboo cane overlooking this new domain with awe and trepidation. Trepidation, I don't know. The bamboo is strong and resilient and displays new shoots full of inspiration and hope. Above the sky hangs a waning moon. This phase of the moon is the best time to focus on what you can remove from your life in order to move forward. This can also be a good time to ask for insight into coping with loss or general worries. The Suit of Wands is attuned into this phase as a very creative suit. It encourages you to allow that release and focus on your passions and use this time to be creative and explore your artistic or spiritual side. Keywords: potential new creative sparks, a kindling of energy, release to move forward. So excuse me, guys, I don't want to pause and everything, and I'm running out of time because it only lets me go for like 30 minutes here, and then I lose sound. So I'm thinking the seed cards and the other one, I'm going to keep those out for now. I may use these just to put on the seeds for the beginning, or for the minors, to use for whatever moon phase, and maybe set that card on my altar. I'm not sure yet, but shuffling, overhand shuffle is beautiful. They're not clumpy or sticky. Oh, the side shuffle is amazing. Beautiful. I'm going to give it one ripple shuffle. I don't usually do this with my cards anymore, except for maybe once here and there, because I have realized, and I've always known, you know, it will destroy your cards. So I usually, once my deck has already been shuffled, I usually use this one unless I really feel I need that. So let's pull a card. Ooh, we got jumpers. 5 of Cups. It will blow over. And let's see how they look spread out. Five of Cups, 4 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Absolutely stunning deck. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Thank you all for spending this time with me. Take care and be blessed.